How was WWII radar and sonar vulnerable to jamming? Have you ever wondered how radar and sonar systems, so vital during World War II, faced challenges from enemy tactics? These systems were essential for detecting aircraft, ships, and submarines, but they had weaknesses. One major vulnerability was their susceptibility to jamming, a tactic that interfered with their operations. Radar operates by sending out radio waves and waiting for echoes to return from objects. Sonar, on the other hand, uses sound waves underwater to locate submarines or ships. Both systems depend on receiving clear signals to pinpoint targets accurately. When jamming occurred, it aimed to confuse or overwhelm these signals, making detection much harder. One common radar jamming technique involved broadcasting noise or false signals on the same frequencies used by enemy radars. The British, for instance, developed airborne jammers that transmitted noise across radar bands used by German forces. This effectively drowned out real radar echoes, preventing operators from distinguishing actual aircraft from the jamming interference. Another clever method was spoofing, where jammers mimicked enemy radar signals to create false echoes. The British Moonshine jammer amplified the radar return of a single aircraft, making it appear as a large bomber formation on German radar screens. This deception diverted German defenses away from real bomber groups, allowing Allied forces to carry out their missions more effectively. Physical countermeasures also played a role in jamming. The British introduced a tactic known as window or chaff. This involved dropping strips of metal foil from aircraft, creating a cloud of radar reflections. This blizzard of echoes overwhelmed German radar screens, making it difficult to track actual bomber formations, especially against short-range radars used for anti-aircraft defenses. Jamming was not limited to radar systems. Communication jamming targeted the radio links between radar operators and fighter pilots, disrupting coordination and response times. By sweeping broad frequency ranges, Allied forces identified communication frequencies and transmitted noise to block enemy transmissions. Sonar systems were also vulnerable to jamming, although less documented than radar. Sonar jamming could involve emitting sound pulses or noise to mask echoes from submarines, confusing operators about the presence or location of underwater threats. In summary, the vulnerabilities of World War II radar and sonar systems to jamming stemmed from their reliance on specific frequencies and clear signal reception. Electronic warfare tactics exploited these weaknesses by introducing noise, false signals, or physical clutter to degrade detection capabilities. These countermeasures pushed for continuous innovation in radar and sonar technology and tactics throughout the war.